We don't really know what's in our tap water because it varies so much. Today you might be getting water from one treatment plant or one tank, and tomorrow it might be coming from a different plant or a different storage tank. And we're not told. We just know that we turn on the tap and fresh water comes out. There are three main components of the drinking water system. There is the natural system, which is where we get our raw water from. That is the lakes, rivers, creeks, groundwater bores, aquifers, and oceans. That's where we get our raw water from. And then there is the infrastructure, the collection and treatment of that water, and then there is the distribution of that water to our homes. Those are the three main components, and in each of those there are things that can go wrong, and they do on a day-to-day basis. There are hundreds, sometimes thousands of people working on a system to make sure that when we turn our taps on, we have fresh water coming out. Some of the things that can go wrong include natural disasters, floods, fires, earthquakes, storms, and then we have just day-to-day operations of a large infrastructure system. So things that need to be done on a day-to-day basis to maintain it, and then there's things that can go wrong. So there's bursts and leaks, there's infiltration. In the ecosystem where our raw water comes from, there can be a number of events that impact the quality and volume of that water. There can be fires, floods, storms, there can be algal blooms, there can be chemical spills, accidental contamination, a range of things that can happen that can impact that water. In the treatment plant and distribution system, there are a number of things that can happen, and they do on a day-to-day basis, things like bursts, breakages, equipment failure, breakdowns. We have infiltration, leakage, and then there's day-to-day operations like flushing of the system, diversions. So there's a number of things that can impact the quality of our drinking water. The other reason that we may not know exactly what's in our drinking water is because it is susceptible to contamination after it leaves the treatment plant. At the outlet of the treatment plant, we can be quite confident that it meets the Australian Drinking Water Guidelines consistently. However, on its way to our homes, there's a number of things that can happen, and the water can be degraded or contaminated before it reaches our homes. And that can be from equipment failures, leaks, and ageing pipes.